In Matthew's book, Jesus said, go into all the land. Take the word, share it, teach it, preach to every man. Just do it. Hello, this is Dr. Gregg Mays with your Word Wednesday. Back in February, I was having a conversation with my wife, and we were talking about love. And I started talking about how couples love one another and how we express our love to one another. And I had this thought, and I might step on some toes right now. Just put your steel toe shoes on and deal with it, right? We, especially early in our love, we have that kind of conditional love. If you love me, then you would never do blah, blah, blah. This is how we say, and this is how we think. So someone hurts you. Yeah, well, they say, hey, I'm so sorry. I love you. I'm so sorry. You don't love me. Because if you loved me, you wouldn't have done A, B, and C. Can I give you some stuff that's going to help you? Watch this. Would you tell me on any planet that Peter did not love Jesus? That's my marination pause. Of course you wouldn't tell me that. Look at how Peter was with Jesus. Sometimes he said things in such a way that Jesus had to call Peter Satan. Get behind me, Satan. This is a hard one for you. Do you really believe Judas didn't love Jesus? No, all indications are he was really calling himself trying to push Jesus into becoming the king. And this is why he ends up killing himself. No, they loved Jesus, but they certainly let him down. Watch this. Jesus says in John 13, verse 34. You ready for this? Watch this. Watch this. He says, a new command I give you. Love one another. He says, as I have loved you, so you must love one another. The love goes both ways. Is it possible to love someone and still, watch this technical term here, screw it up? Yes, you can love someone. I'm talking about here and still mess up. You don't think Peter loved Jesus? You don't think Adam loved Jesus? You don't think God? You don't think David loved God? You don't believe that? Of course. There's going to be some times in your life where people fall short. And they really do love you. But they're trying to work it out just like you are. Won't you have some compassion? Isn't that the way Jesus loved us? With compassion? Because he says this in his upper room discourse. Why? Right? Watch this. When he's on the cross, he still continues to love them. Now, he doesn't deserve to be on the cross. He didn't do anything to warrant being crucified. But he's there, and he's showing love. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He looks out, and even in the moment, he says to John, here is your mother, woman, here is your son. Still taking care of people. Love. This is the love that Jesus has called us to. We have to be willing to give it and receive it. And when somebody lets us down, because let's face it, it's going to happen, we still love them like Jesus did. That's what he said. As I have loved you, so you love one another. When you let me down, I still hung in there with you. You need to do the same thing. I pray that this is a blessing for you. And remember, stay strong. So what you waiting for? Someone to feel the pain some more? Cause you ain't share the love, the grace you found within the Father's care. To share the love of God is more than just a simple job. It's Christ speaking the off a Holy Spirit law. Share it.